Good evening and welcome to glamorous Finley Stadium on this beautiful Saturday night. We're here for Chattanooga Live and Chattanooga FC, streaming the game between Chattanooga FC and the Dutch Lions, all the way from Houston in Texas. Welcome everybody, good to have you on board. We're here for the semi-final of the NPSL playoffs. An exciting evening soccer ahead. Glad you can be with us, it's going to be fun. I'm Simon Neal, this is Carlos Pielago. We'll be here with you for the whole game. We'll be on the YouTube stream talking to you that way, and we'll be on Twitter and all kinds of other social media platforms, so you're going to follow us in several locations on your preferred method. And we're on YouTube right now looking at the YouTube stream that's coming up live, and if you want to talk to us on there, please do so. We'd love to talk to you and have some chat going during the game. And kick-off's about 7:30, which is what, 25 minutes away? Not long. So good to have you on board. Carlos, how have you been?
It's been a great day, Simon. A little bit overcast, some rain here in Chattanooga, but overall it's been a really cool day, and I'm looking forward to a great game. We have, again, the Lions, who have had an upset in their first season. They upset Tulsa in their regional playoff, and so this is the South Central Regional Semifinal, as you mentioned, Simon. Again, looking forward to some goal scoring. Again, a historic year for Chattanooga Football Club. And goal scoring and defending and record overall has just been excellent. So, yeah, it's been a great year, and it's going to be a tough game, Simon.
It is going to be a tough game. We've talked to the coach, to Bill Elliott for Chattanooga FC, and some of the players we spoke to at the tailgate, and everybody's fit, the bench is deep. There are no injuries, which is unusual this late in the season. But yeah, we've been looking at the reviews of the teams. We had a quick read of the Houston newspaper this morning, thanks to Harry Hartley, Gregor's dad, gave me a link to that on Facebook. And so what they thought about the game. Houston are playing a tough game, and they're successful in their first season. They're not looking to give up goals. They're looking to play an attacking game. They've got two strikers who have scored between them 20 goals in their season. It's Carlos Acevedo and Jose Pablo Carvalharias are both their key strikers, so we're looking out for them tonight, number 7 and number 9. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I don't think they're coming here to give us an easy game.
No, I think we're in for a treat tonight. It's going to be a tough game as always, and we talked to Coach Bill Elliott, and as you mentioned, several of the players, and there's that air of confidence. These players have been here, a lot of them. There are some newcomers, but in that air of confidence that as long as Chattanooga Football Club comes in and dominates possession and dictates pace and does what they have done all season, that they're confident they're going to come out with a win. But this is a Dutch Lion team that in their first season has accomplished a lot. Simon scored lots of goals, and they're coming in here for the upset.
Absolutely, they really are. They don't like to lose, they're ready to play and to win. So CFC, as we always know, is ready to win. So yeah, there's lots going on tonight. It's going to be good. We're looking forward to it. It's a tight game. I mean, it's hard to pick someone. Obviously, we're a little biased being Chattanooga fans, but nevertheless, there's it's going to be hard to pick a winner. It really is. It really is.
It's an interesting night here, Simon. It's important to mention that there will be a memorial service. So 1 year ago there was an attack here in Chattanooga, and we memorialized that game last year, and huge crowd and moments of silence, and our memories and thoughts go out to all those families, and just a tragic occurrence that happened here in Chattanooga. So before the game, we'll have a little bit of a change in schedule because of that. So there will be an announcement and a couple moments of silence for some of our servicemen that gave their life so heroically here last year, and then we'll get right into it. But again, it's important to note. So if there's a little bit of something different going on, that's what's going on here.
It's a big deal for Chattanooga. Yeah, we had that terrorist attack in this time last year, and it was out of the blue, and just a shock on the home soil. So yeah, it's important for Chattanooga, and it gave rise to Chattanooga Strong, which has been a big deal for a lot of people in this city, and has got us through that difficult time. But yeah, certainly there'll be lots of soccer tonight. That'll be going on as well. There'll be lots of things to make it a very special event tonight. So we hope there are people watching tonight from Houston too, not just local fans. I know there are some fans in the stadium. We've seen a couple of drums by the fans bringing them in. That's good. We talked to some of the fans at the tailgate. They're looking forward to a great game. So yeah, anybody's watching from the Houston area tonight, get on the YouTube stream and have a chat with us. Let us know what you think about the game and give us your insights. So we'd love to hear from you.
We'll also be keeping track of the game that affects this game and who the winner would play in the next round. So that's Miami United FC and the Atlanta Silverbacks. So we'll keep you up to date. That game is kicking off shortly. If it hasn't kicked off already, we'll get you updates and make sure that you know what's going on and who will play and where and all the details that are important. But we have the starting lineup, so we can give you a little sneak peek into that, and we'll go over them again once the game starts. But Simon, we've got some changes for CFC.
We do, yeah. A lot of the experienced players are coming out tonight. It's they're going to be looking forward to getting some more time under their boots, as the saying goes. So the starting lineup tonight, we've got Matt Aldred in defence, Michael Brooks in midfield. He's enjoying getting to play a game he hasn't played for quite a while, so let's see Michael out there tonight. Kieran Bywater in the midfield, John Carey in the midfield, Snoopy Davison on the bench with Michael Brooks. We've got Jordan Dunstan starting. Jordan's not played for over a year, so we get to have Jordan playing as well tonight. So we got, let's see, John Finley in defence. Hello for John's mother Marge out there.
Hello, Marge.
Hi, Marge. Sam Goney starting in forward. We got, of course, everybody's favourite Greg Hartley in defence on the goal, our great goalkeeper. In the midfield, Juan Hernandez Menthable. We got Silvio Walo in defence, Luke Winter up front, our great Golden Boot goal scorer, and follow up with Jake Young and Soren Juracek in defence. So that rounds out the starting team. The reserves, as I said, Michael Brooks, Stevie Davidson, Zeka Faraz, Tom Housel in goal, and David Perez on the bench.
It's important to note, Simon, that just released recently was Luke Winter winning the National Player of the Week for his goal scoring over the past week, especially in the Southeastern Conference tournament where he scored 2 game winners. And it's interesting that when we noted earlier that Will Roberts isn't in the team today. He isn't even in the 18, which is interesting. We didn't quite get to talk to Coach Bill Elliott about what's going on with that situation, but Will's been really on a tear in the past couple games, scoring goals. So it's interesting to see him not on the team sheet. But again, we have the game winner coming on from last time, and he's going to be on the field and really look to implant his style and his technique on the game. And that's Sammy Goney, who's really been that super sub throughout the season, but he's playing from the start today. Right,
we'll see what Sammy's got. I talked to him this morning before the game. He was in good form and looking forward to playing. He said, we're ready to play, we can't wait. So it's exciting for everybody.
Okay, so we'll get into the Dutch Lions FC starting lineup. And Simon, you mentioned this guy right off the bat, Carlos Acevedo, number 9. He's a forward. He's one of their main goal scorers and one of the threats for tonight. Number 5, Nicholas Bogamon. He's a defender. Number 7, Jose Pablo Carivubias. He's a forward as well. That's number 7. Number 12, Daner Dos Santos. He'll be playing in midfield. Number 18, Oren Farrell. He's in midfield as well. Number 4, Devin Grant. He's in defense. Number 22, Matthew Gutierrez. He's a goalkeeper. Number 14, in midfield, Aitor Iniguez de Heredia. Number 3, Marshall Tucker. He's playing in defense tonight. Number 2, Lars Willemese. He's also in defense. And last but not least, number 11, Ahmed Zaki, is also a forward. So it looks like they're playing with a 4-3-3, Simon. In reserve tonight, we got number 10, Mitchell Cardenas. Number 17, Anwar Kanan. Number 1, Dennis Crozy. Number 19, Enrique Lucena Perez. Number 15, Stuart Van Doden. And so we have a couple of those players who are really going to be the key tonight. And yeah, we're really looking forward to what the Dutch Lions can bring to the field tonight. a lot of the time CFC dictates tempo and really just imposes their will on teams when they're here at Fort Finley. So, you know, the Dutch Lions, like you mentioned, Simon, have a couple fans. They actually got somebody down there with the drum, so we know that he's going to be loud.
Sure.
But see how they stand up to that Chattanooga pressure in section 109. They've started to fill the stadium. We got the flags coming in, and it's going to be a fun game, Simon.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just want to say a quick hello to the guys in Houston having the watch party. We understand there's a watch party at the Tassiel's pub in Broadway and First in Houston. Hey guys, make some noise. Can you hear us? We want to hear you. Oh, and there's one at the clubhouse too.
Okay.
Dutch Lions in FC Clubhouse. Great stuff, guys.
Well, it's great to have you guys aboard.
Make some noise. We want to hear you guys too. So let us know you're watching.
As always, we'll take a moment to thank our sponsors. Simon,
sure.
Chattanooga is just home to Volkswagen, and they've done so much good since they've come into the community. And one of those things is becoming the title sponsor of Chattanooga Football Club.
Right.
Without them, none of this would be possible. We'd also like to thank Belhaven University. They have online classes and a campus here in Chattanooga. If you're a busy adult looking to finish your degree, check out Belhaven or Chattanooga.belhaven.edu for more information. And as always, we'd like to thank Underground, our production sponsor and partner. That's underground.co to learn more about them. And the hooligans started to come in, Simon, and then they stopped. I think they're gathering themselves. They're gathering for the march, and it's a little different of a situation. So we got a lot of people coming in because of tickets. Season tickets aren't valid,
right.
So it's a little bit longer to get through the lines. But Finley's starting to fill up, Simon.
It is. It's filling up nicely. We've got a half the hooligans here. The rest are coming in now. So you'll hear them on the microphone.
And we had a good time on Thursday for that friendly against Tigres on Thursday evening. Mostly a reserve match. You know, a lot of local players. I can honestly say very proud. My alma mater, Bryan College, at one point had 5 players on the field for CFC. So it's good to see the young players, some of the people who haven't been able to get on the field in the regular season for CFC, get that time. And it was a great 1-1 game, very balanced, and I think it was a fair result.
I think it was. A lot of the reserves got some play-out time, and like I say, Michael Brooks got to play a bit, and Jordan Dunstan, now they're playing tonight, so that's great. And they were regulars from last season, now they're getting to get back after injury. So yeah, it's always tough to come back from injury in soccer, and we're glad they're back. You can hear some noise. That's the Chattanooga.
Simon, we've now been joined by Mega Grega, several cardboard faces of Chattanooga players. I see Cindre Huelo down there, and
it's good to see
David
those.
Perez,
Big fuss it's great.
The flags are in the stadium, drums have entered, fans are still filtering in.
Right.
And we're looking forward to a good match tonight.
Sure. Do want to try and talk over that noise because you wouldn't hear us anyway, so we didn't say anything. But yeah, got to say a quick hello to the families watching in England too. To Harry Hartley, Marge Finley, the Liam Guest family. Gosh, everybody really is out there. We know that the Carriers are watching, the Bywaters are watching. So hi guys, thanks for staying up late with us tonight because it's late in England. It's nearly midnight there, so it's gone midnight. So yeah, we're glad you're there. So stay with us for a good game. Wherever you're watching from or listening from, it's going to be an interesting evening tonight. So yeah, do stay with us. Don't get distracted. Don't leave at half time, for goodness sake, because you may miss a great goal.
Right.
We saw that on the game on Thursday night when people were So, I'll go and get the car out and leave 5 minutes early. They missed a goal.
92nd minute.
Always stay to the end of the game in soccer. Always. So, yeah. People are still coming in. They're filling up the stands nicely. It looks good.
Yeah. And as we mentioned, there was quite a bit of rain throughout the day today, but it's cleared up really nicely. The sun's out. The lights are on here at Finley, so it's looking good. You still got time to get down here. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. The players are in the locker rooms. The referees are in the locker rooms. They will emerge shortly, come onto the field, and again, we will have the tribute to the Fallen Five just before kickoff and just before the national anthems, and then we will get straight into kickoff for you guys, usually just a minute or two after 7:30.
This tune only on Fox Chattanooga, proud sponsor of the Chattanooga Football Club, for love of the game.
Welcome to Imagine Better Health TV with CHI Memorial. Today, we're discussing non-surgical treatment options for muscle injuries with Dr. Owen Smear.
Victoria came to me with chronic elbow pain.
It got so bad that I wasn't able to open up the door, open up the window.
We tried to address her pain through the use of the ultrasound and guided injections.
Y'all keep the stream PG rated, please. PG rated. But we do appreciate the banter back and forth. It's
what makes something
part of
right.
what makes it fun, right, Simon?
Absolutely. So,
Non-surgical orthopedic treatment is happening. Don't have to refer my patients on to someone else.
I am now paying for it and able to do things that I wasn't able to do before.
To learn more, visit memorial.org.
Let's welcome back to college science. At Belhaven University, we have you part of the biggest obstacle. And at first sight, it's identified like a
Yes, I'm not seeing anything on Twitter either, so
maybe. Every step of the way, because when we build charge of those programs, Belhaven University, your place to achieve your purpose. Sunday on Fox. Together for every technology, professional teaching, Tennessee Sellers, and North
Fox Chattanooga, proud sponsor of the Chattanooga Football Club.
Well, Simon, the game between the Atlanta Silverbacks and Miami United FC has officially kicked off, but we're not seeing any updates on Twitter.
Okay.
And not much on the live stream, so
Right.
it's as soon as we get something, we'll let everybody know. Yeah.
That affects the outcome of this game too. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's happening down there at that game.
Yep, and
With the
that's
Atlanta.
Atlanta, and they're playing in Miami, so
They're playing in
we know
Miami.
it's
so
hot down
They're
there.
in the same time zone as here, so that helps things too. So we aren't going to be having a delay between the results too. Okay, so we should have a result on that not long after this one, I should imagine. So
Yep.
we'll know pretty quickly who's going to be playing in the final.
The referees have emerged. See the fourth official going towards the locker room to bring the teams out. So we mentioned earlier, Simon, that Luke Winter is the National Player of the Week for the NPSL this week, and he really has been on a tear. It's interesting to know how many game-winning goals he's had this season, and that total comes to 5. And just his experience and leadership on the field, we have it all over the field, but as you mentioned, between him and Greg in the front and in the back, just really bringing the team together, and then the captain of the team, Matt Aldred, at the center of defense, just making sure that everybody's doing their job, making sure that we control the tempo, making sure that everything is on Chattanooga Football Club's terms. And so that's going to be really the task for the Dutch Lions tonight, is to break that CFC rhythm, make them play differently. And one of the things that Coach Bill Elliott said is that, we had a really tough game against Memphis, and he really likened them to Memphis in that Southeastern Conference championship game that, again, really, really tight. Memphis played us to a tie, the only blemish on the Chattanooga Football Club record so far, and then a really, really close game here at home. So You know, I think we're in for a tough opponent who plays really, really direct, has really high pressure in midfield and high up the field, and then a really, really organized defense. So it's going to be a good game, and really the onus will be on CFC to break down that defense. But you know, Greg Hartley and the Chattanooga Football Club defense isn't too shabby themselves, Simon. They've got quite a few clean sheets this season and really have been impressive.
Right. The players are starting to come out now, Carlos. Just getting assembled by the dressing rooms. Both sides are coming out together. Chattanooga FC in their yellow with blue shorts, and Dutch Lions in the orange shirts, of course, which is what you would expect. I think plus the reserves coming out here.
Yeah, they'll be in all white.
Those jerseys are nice. We don't get them too muddy.
No.
All right.
Also, Chattanooga FC fans,
I was expecting the Dutch Lions to play in orange. That's their big thing.
Yeah.
including a new Chattanooga Strong t-shirt. All profits from the Chattanooga Strong shirt will be donated to the 716 Freedom Fund to support the families of our fallen fire service members. We also have a new Champions t-shirt, and a limited selection of home and away jerseys are still available, now just $70. And support the Chattanooga FC women by purchasing a 2016 CFC women's jersey, now on sale for only $40.
So we now have the Facebook live streaming up for Chattahooligan Live. You can find us there. You can find us on Twitter. You can also follow Chattanooga Football Club or the Dutch Lions NPSL on Twitter. I think they have someone here who will be tweeting from the game, and I know the Chattanooga Football Club that will be definitely tweeting updates. So we'll be out here giving you updates on not only this game, but also the game between Miami United Football Club and the Atlanta Silverbacks. Teams have come to midfield, and we're going to get started. I think we're about 7 or 8 minutes away from kickoff. We'll have our festivities and our kind of honoring of what happened last year, and it really is a sobering day and a tragic day, and we won't want to pay tribute to that.
Correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce tonight's lineups. Before we introduce tonight's lineups, we are going to pause for reflection on today's sad anniversary. Now, please pay attention to the field for a word from Mayor Andy Burke.
Good evening. Today is the 1-year anniversary of July 16, one of the most historic days in the history of our city. I'm surrounded tonight by veterans from UTCC and Chattanooga State. Please give them a round of applause for their service. As solemn as today's event was, we know that we heal best when we're together, when we pray together, grieve together, and of course, celebrate together. So tonight, have a good time, enjoy the game, and most of all, cheer for our team. Please welcome Air Force veteran and CFC player, Thomas Clark.
If you could, please rise for a moment of silence. We take this moment to honor those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice on our behalf.
Gunnery Sergeant Thomas J. Sullivan. Staff Sergeant David Wyatt.
Sergeant Carson A. Holmquist.
Logistics Specialist, 2nd Class, Randall Smith.
Lance Corporal Squire Skip Wells.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
All right. Ready to play. We'll let you hear the announcer at the start, and we'll go from make sure you get them once the game gets moving.
Number 5, Nicholas Boogeyman. Number 7, Jose Pablo Covarrubias. Number 12, Kader dos Santos. Number 18, Oren Farrell. Number 4, Devin Grant. Number 22, Matthew Gutierrez. Number 14, Aitor Niguez de Heredia. Number 3, he left the band at home, it's Marshall Tucker. Number 2, Lars Willemstad. And number 11, Ahmed Zaki. And now, the starting lineup for your Chattanooga FC. Number 4, Matt Aldridge. Number 14, Kieran Bywater. Number 7, John Carrier. Number 12, John Finley. Number 15, Samuel Cody. Number 27, Greg Hartley. Number 19, Juan Hernandez. Number 11, Sindra Wegelo. number 17, Winter. Number 6, Jake Young. And number 24, Soren Juhaschek.
All right, Simon. Well, the players are finally shaking hands. We've had the national anthem. We've gone through the starting lineups over the speakers. So let's go ahead and make sure that everyone at home is caught up with the lineups before we get started. Why don't we go ahead and start with Chattanooga Football Club?
Let's go through them right quickly. Those of you in the watch parties, those of you at home who can't be here, and those of you watching Europe, we have in defence number 4, Matt Aldred. In midfield, Kieran Bywater, number 14. In midfield, John Carrier, number 7. Number 12 in defence, John Finley in defence. In forward, Sam Goney. Number 15. In goal, of course, the amazing Gregor Hart in number 27. Number 19, Warren Landers-Minthable in midfield. Sydney Whaler, number 11 in defence. Luke Winter up front, our striker. Winter is coming. And in defence, number 6, Jake Young, partnered with Soren Juhaschek, number 24. Who have you got, Carlos?
Yeah, for the Dutch Lions FC, we have number 9, Carlos Acevedo. He's a danger man, Simon. We're going to be making sure that keep him under wraps tonight, but he's a good player, scored lots of goals. Number 5, Nicholas Bogeman. He's in defense. Number 7, Jose Pablo Covarrubias. He's a forward. Number 12, Denner Dos Santos. He's a midfielder. Number 18, Oren Farrell. He's a midfielder as well. Number 4, Devin Grant, playing in defense. The goalkeeper tonight, Matthew Gutierrez, number 22. He's also had a great season, lots of clean sheets, so he's going to be looking to marshal the defense this evening. Number 14, Aitor Iniguez de Heredia. He's playing in midfield. Number 3, Marshall Tucker in defense. Number 2, Lars Willemse. He's in defense again. And number 11, Ahmed Zaki, rounding out the lineup, and he's playing as a forward tonight, Simon.
He's ready to go. The crowd still filtering in. I think a few latecomers, so it'll be a good crowd tonight.
Yep. We have the Dutch Lions playing in their all-white strip from right to left. And we have Chattanooga FC in their home yellow for this season with the blue shorts and socks playing from left to right. Referees checking the nets, and we're about to get started, Simon. What do you think we're going to see tonight? Any predictions? Any kind of thoughts?
It's going to be tight. Both of these teams are top of their league and for good reasons. The Lions have given up 1 loss. Chattanooga have given up 1 draw. They're both teams that play strong. Very hard to beat, as everybody's found out. Both teams score a lot of goals. It's tight. I mean, I should make a prediction, but it's going to be hard to do. It's going to be a close game. I'm waiting to see the results on the field, but it's not going to be a draw, let's say that.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to win tonight, and they're going to win big, so it's going to be interesting to see which team it is, but both teams are strong. I'll pick a winner.
Yeah. No, typically in these games, yeah.
Usually I don't, tonight I'm going to sit in the fence. How about that?
Yeah. We're going to see a little bit of a cagey affair at the start, I think, and then hopefully the teams settle in. And I think usually the team that settles in quickest is the team that finds the most success throughout the game.
Correct.
So we'll look for that. Dutch Lions early in possession here, working their way through the back 4, out to the far side, working the ball back into defense. Goalkeeper getting his first touch of the game.
Yep, and the sun's coming out. It's a nice evening after that rain, so it's going to be nice there. But I think the field is still slick. We may see some slides that may make a difference to the game tonight. So be alert for those too.
Looks like Warren Farrell, number 18 in midfield, is in that kind of holding midfield role that's going to look to dictate the pace, just get the ball off the center backs and move the Chattanooga defenders. So we're going to look for him playing those balls in between and playing the balls forward. Sammy Goney working hard there and earning a foul just outside the box. This is a good early opportunity to get the ball in the box.
He's right in front of the Chattanooga supporters, which is very noisy down there too. So that's the place where Chattanooga have scored from in the past. So I know they're like, okay, this could be interesting. So everyone's getting lined up for the free kick. It's just on the edge of the 18-yard box.
That's Kieran Bywater and Juan Hernandez over the ball. Juan Hernandez starting to make his way away from the ball, but he's in a lot of space here, Simon. I wonder if Kieran's checking that out, because look, Juan's just there at the edge of the box, wide open. There's a lot of space between him and the Dutch Lions defender. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Ball into the box.
Ball deep in. Oh, pushed away by the defense. Back to Chattanooga.
John Carrier there, trying to get the ball across. Couldn't quite get it past the first
push it back out again, but interesting moment there.
Long ball up to Gregor Hartley for his first touch. Call me off the thigh. About Aldred bringing it forward. Jake Young with it. Soaring out to back to Jake Young. Just keeping possession again, maintaining that tempo.
That's right, looking for the series of crack in the defense or not, they can exploit.
Yeah, long ball towards Sammy Goni.
Sammy's going to fight for that one. He's not going to quit, but the Lions get it away. Kieran Bywater trying to find space on the left-hand side. Chattanooga coming down the left side with Sindre. Coming in, taking the shot. Right across the goal.
Man.
First shot of the game for Chattanooga.
Yeah, you saw Kieran Bywater make that darting run into the box that gave Sindre that opportunity to cut back in on his right foot, take the shot, looking to curl it into the back post, just couldn't quite get his foot around it. Never really troubled the goalkeeper.
Interesting move.
Just couldn't quite keep that one in bounds. CFC with the throw in on the far side. Sindre coming forward from his left back spot. That's Juan Hernandez stepping in, chasing it down.
Trying to come through, but yes, Chattanooga made some pressure on the far side then.
That was a good defensive play there by Michael Tucker in defense to slide in and get that ball out for a throw in.
Who's that? Mal Aldred taking the shot. Just over the bar, right to the uprights, but it's a second chance for Chattanooga.
Yeah, and it really wasn't that far away, that high. The goalkeeper was never really troubled, but those are the opportunities that CFC is going to like to dictate, and again, just add pressure throughout the game. Lots and lots of pressure, and eventually that tells late in the second half.
Right.
Long ball here, and Matt Aldred up is challenged. Won really, really well there by Acevedo. John Carrier.
That's John Finley. Trying to get something down on the near side, and that's a foul.
Another foul there drawn by Sammy Goni. That's two. The referee's going to have a word with the Dutch Lion players. That's a couple of fouls already on Sammy.
Ahmed Zaki getting a word from the referee there.
Juan Hernandez over the ball here. Going to drive it in the box.
This getting set up for the kick.
Driven in, back post. Just over Luke Winter's head.
Interesting.
Kieran Bywater trying to get in there, win the ball back.
Lions trying to break.
Yeah, just a little bit too much there.
Foul called against them. Okay. Just
played short. Just keep in possession here.
To reset there. Yeah.
One of the things that Coach Bill Elliott talked to us about before the game, Simon, was just the organization from the Dutch Lions. And we've seen it so far in defense. Lots of communication. Again, the central midfielder, defensive midfielder, just sitting there in front of the back four, marshalling everything. So it's going to be really tough to break them down tonight.
I think so. That's why I said it was going to be an even game. Both teams have got a game plan. And I don't think, even there is an early goal, I can't see either team sitting back and going, oh well, that's it. Because I think it's not going to be like that kind of game. And there'll be play right through until the whistle blows at the end. Nobody's going to quit on this one. Luke Winter going for the header there. Dispossessed. But the Lions trying to clear it. Goes out for a throw.
As Kieran Bywater getting in there to break the play up and get that throw in out of bounds for the Dutch Lions on the far side. Of course, if you're watching with us from home, no matter where you are, if you have questions or comments, go ahead and drop them in there on YouTube. We'll do our best to either answer your questions or give you a mention or a shout out. And yeah, let us know where you're from. We'd love to shout out the cities and the countries that are out there watching the game tonight.
As I said earlier, I know there's people watching in England, but and obviously Houston, but anybody else, yeah, around the world, say hi.
Yeah.
We had people from South Africa and Mexico on the game on Thursday.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
We have Luke Winter there going up for the challenge and then talking to the referee. I don't think there was anything much in Luke's challenge, but just before that, Sammy Goney going into one of the defenders just a little bit late. The referee chose to blow the whistle, and the Lions here keeping possession. And again, that's Warren Farrell just getting the ball off the center back, playing very direct over to the wingers, but not able to connect. And the Dutch Lions have settled into that 4-3-3 that we talked about. Two forwards really, really wide, and then Carlos Acevedo really, really high up top as the point man. Right now, haven't really seen him too much at this point.
But I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do, because he has a reputation. So.
Yeah, Sammy Goney nicked in there.
Jake Young there in the defence all the way back in the Chattanooga third of the field. New hands check back to Gregor Hartley, just concentrating on possession. Gregor's huge kick downfield.
Welcome to everybody from Knoxville watching the game tonight.
Good.
Not too far away.
Nice to Knoxville.
Knoxville Force played really, really well this season. Came up just short in the semifinal game.
Still flying from possession. John Carrier.
John Carrier doing really well.
Luke Winter putting the ball on. John Finley, good tackle. Good tackle from the Lions defence there.
That's number 5, Nicholas Bogamon, sliding in with the left foot just in front of Jake Young. I'm sorry, John Finley, here down this right-hand side, trying to get to the ball, get it across. Here he is again.
Oh, foul there.
Yeah.
He's calling as a goal.
Yeah, it's just a goal
to me, but okay.
Yeah, he didn't look like he made much attempt at the ball, but the referee just, just let it play, and you see both players here as they're coming back down the field. Dutch Lions player had something to say to John there. John has something to say to the referee. And again, these are experienced players.
Always invite him for a cup of tea.
Exactly, yeah, they're just being very, very friendly, I'm sure. Long ball by the goalkeeper, comes down to Kieran Bywater. Long ball to Sammy Goney. Able to track it down with the head.
Nice flick on, taking the shot. Ooh. Yeah, Kieran Bywater shot straight into the keeper's arms there, but again, Chattanooga still getting the best of the shots. We're waiting for the Lions to get close enough to make a shot.
Yep.
So, hello, a couple of people from Wisconsin and Wolverhampton, those two twin cities.
Yeah. Some people from Brazil as well. Yeah. So welcome to those in Brazil watching the game.
Sure.
Well done by Jake Young to step in there. Juan Hernandez bringing the ball forward. And the defender just nicked in there.
John Finley with a quick throw to Luke Winter.
Smart defending there. Just a little nudge to get Luke. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was very smart defending. A little bit of contact, but not enough to draw the attention of the referee, but enough to just get Luke off balance there. In the end, the ball rolls to the goalkeeper. And again, smart possession here, just working the ball. Again, midfielder in between the center backs, just dictating play, and that's number 12 who slid in there, Denner DeSantos. So they're rotating in there. And, yeah, there are lots of possession in this defensive third, but not much coming forward. Here's an opportunity.
I know, I'm looking forward to seeing that when they do come forward, but I haven't seen it yet. And Carlos Acevedo getting a knock there.
That's the captain, Matt Aldred, getting in there strong.
Didn't look terribly hard to me, but he's gone down like a ton of bricks. So,
The referee's talking to him. Not often do you see the referee kind of lean down and talk to a player there on the floor. And there's the yellow card coming. I think it was because I think it was because of kind of the nature of it being from behind. I agree with you, Simon. It wasn't very strong, but again, that's a star player for the Dutch Lions. The referee knows that. Both teams know that. So I think he's just protecting a player. You see them, Matt Aldridge there shaking hands with him. So, like you said, Matt's going to have to be really, really careful. That's an early caution here, approaching the 13th minute. But yeah, there wasn't a whole lot in that. Good play there, far side by CFC. Juan Hernandez, some nicks in front, getting the ball out wide here.
Really good view from Japan, Carlos. Good to see you out there.
Awesome. Well, welcome.
Breakfast on Sunday morning.
Great outside of the football there by Kieran Bywater.
Luke got shot. Deflects out for a corner.
You saw Luke adjust his body there, try to get the defender off balance there. Great ball by Kieran.
Absolutely.
Or what? I think it may have been Sammy actually. Yeah, they kind of came together and talked for a second. So I think it may have been Sammy connecting with his forward partner there. Luke just shifting his feet and then deflected away by the defender.
Could have been a dangerous shot.
Yep. Kieran coming over to the near side to get the ball into play from the corner. Big boys in there.
Oh, header just over the bar.
Two CFC players coming together. I think that's Soren and Jake Young. No, I'm sorry, that was John Finley who had gone forward. I think in the end it came off his shoulder and over the bar there. But again, another opportunity for CFC to be dangerous in front of the Dutch Lions defense. CFC into a little bit of possession here. Just still trying to feel each other out. I think CFC's had the better of the chances. Dutch Lions with a good bit of possession in their defensive third, but not much probing forward. That was a great ball there across the field. And a great touch. And there's another one.
A deep ball headed away.
Well done by the defender,
Nicholas Bowman's height is playing. I thought it might do because he's such a tall guy and he's really height is advantage. So we were saying earlier, tall defender's always an asset, and that's proving it right there. Deep throws from John Finley, flicks on. Oh, never the end of it.
Flicked so well by Sammy.
His head was great. No way to finish it off.
Wow, just a little bit over Luke Winter's head, and there wasn't anybody crashing on the back post. So that was close.
Right.
We got the referee already talking to the Dutch Lions goalkeeper about speeding up the play. So it's interesting, only in the 16th minute already, just telling the players to keep the pace, maintain the momentum of the game, and that's interesting. Usually don't see that until much later in the game.
I think it'd be served at this point in the game by slowing it down. This is the knockout game, so slowing it down is of no benefit to anybody.
And it may be a credit to the way that the Dutch Lions are trying to play, keep it really slow, keep the tempo really minimal. Again, lots of possession here in the defensive third, and they're not really going forward that much. Again, cut out immediately as they went forward, but the second ball bounces to them nicely, and just couldn't quite get it to Acevedo as he made that run forward. Gregor Hartley came forward to claim it very easily. Good work by Sammy Gonier to keep it in after a great ball by Juan Hernandez.
Here they come again, trying to find that gap. Juan trying to find the gap, find somebody through. Luke wins on it.
Yeah, nice little flick there.
Can't get that last touch. John Finley coming up with this.
touch was just a little too far there by John. You know, he's having to work hard to get back. Well done getting in front of the ball.
Referee's waving play on.
And a poor touch here.
It was a poor touch.
That's Nicholas Bogemon again. Sure, he'll be frustrated on that touch there. Usually very sure-footed so far in the game.
Jake Young playing it deep.
Luke getting in there and left it away.
He's come to Sammy Goni. He's trying to come through.
That's a two-footed challenge in there. We're definitely looking at a yellow card here from the referee, but the decision is he hasn't pulled the yellow card out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's making a decision. That's going to be a caution, at least in my book, Simon.
I think so too. That was
straight away.
Tough challenge.
Yeah.
Very aggressive on an attacking player.
Yeah.
So I thought, this card's going to be coming out.
Yeah, it's another opportunity for CFC to get the ball into a dangerous area. What do you guys think at home?
Yeah.
Caution, no caution, two-footed challenge there?
Right.
What do you think?
I'm saying that. Yeah, some kind of card.
Yeah, the referee's chosen not to give it. He's setting the wall. I didn't even really see him talk to the player.
Oh, really? No.
Yeah, in context of the game, you see Coach Bill Elliott up off the bench, but if Matt Aldred is going to get a caution for his foul here at midfield, yeah, there's got to be a card there. That's 2 foot looking at the player.
Correct.
You know, you look for consistency with the referees. Again, very different situations, but I think that one deserves a caution.
I thought so too. Here's the free kick. Straight in the keeper, but had to palm it away because there was a little sting on that one from Kieran Bywater.
Yeah.
Another of Kieran's good free kicks. He's getting excellent ones.
He did really, really well to get the ball around and up and over that wall. Didn't really trouble the goalkeeper, but the next one might.
Well, that's it. So on the shot count, CFC are way ahead, but still no goals yet. We've played 19 minutes, but no goals yet. But a lot of pressure, a lot of action, which is good. Nobody's sitting back. There's lots going on, and they're calling for a handball on one. Yeah, I think that was a little bit high. So, free kick for the Lions in their own half.
Yeah. You see the Dutch Lions coach here on the sideline telling his team to get wide, to get big when they have that possession, really stretch the field.
Very animated there.
Yeah, and he wants his players to get big, but I think that's a credit to CFC, again, at how organized they are. Both of these teams very organized defensively. CFC is so compact in defense that, you know, again, you see the coach admonishing his players to get wide and get those opportunities. Well done by Jake Young coming over and getting that ball out of bounds. Throw in here. Flicked on, nobody's home. CFC with possession. Kieran Bywater bringing the ball forward. That's a good ball.
Nice deep ball. Sammy Goni. What's Sammy got? He's got speed in his legs.
Really well.
And it gets away from him, but
I think that's going to be a corner, Simon.
I think it is. The defender has got the last touch. So Tammy's smart there on his own, couldn't get support, so forces it out for a corner. Another Chattanooga FC corner. Again, Kieran Bywater taking on both sides with both feet, so this one should be coming in deep. Curving it in, keeper's right there to punch it away.
Good punch by the goalkeeper. That's Matthew Gutierrez coming forward strong.
Kieran chipping it back in again. Who's there? The Lions' defence is strong, keeping it out. CFC still on the end of it. The Lions not getting it away cleanly.
Sindre Welo up well to win that one.
Jake Young putting it back into the mix. Luke Winter chipping it on to John Finley. Nice. Here comes John Finley. Runs it out.
Want to throw in deep in the corner.
Right by the corner flag.
I think he's going to scoop it up. Oh, throw it right to John Carrier. What a strike!
Wow! Hold it.
One touch with the chest and then a ferocious right-footed volley.
Again, trying to come down that side. Look at that.
Nice
Nutmeg to the defender. John Carrier trying to get the ball going. Good.
Sammy Goni couldn't quite get it to him.
Good attacking play from Chattanooga there. Very dangerous.
Lots of pressure there. Yeah. What a strike by John Carrier.
Excellent. Yeah, keeper couldn't hold that one.
Yeah, but he made a really, really good save. Luckily for him, it bounced straight to one of his defenders, was able to partially clear it, but there were several CFC players in the box that could have bounced to. Settling into a little bit of possession here, back to the goalkeeper. Almost dwelled on that one a little bit too long there.
Chattanooga trying to go for dispossessed. The Lions looking to make their break.
Juan Hernandez with some space to drive forward. Options in front of him.
Takes a nudge in the back.
Yep.
And a foul given.
Yeah, just the Dutch Lions midfielder trying to get back into the play. Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, and
me.
That's just experience from Juan Hernandez. Really, he initiated the contact, just put his body in front of the defender coming back and drew the foul there.
It's like Devin Grant there doing it. No, Devin Grant, in 14, doing the professional foul. And until Heredia doing that. Another shot from CFC, deep over the bar. Doesn't trouble the keeper too much. So, but yeah.
Hello to the Youngs watching from near Cambridge.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, they've checked in on Facebook, so
the Youngs
yeah, welcome to them.
Hey, guys.
Smart ball here by the goalkeeper, trying to keep possession. John Carrier sticking his toe in there, knocking the ball out of bounds for a throw-in. Simon moving into the 23rd minute here, and lots of pressure from CFC, but nothing quite yet.
Here we go, Luke Winter, top of space, taking the shot.
It's a goal! What a finish! Yes! Just solid finish outside of the foot. So much time, so much space, and you always would bet on Luke Winter, the National Player of the Week, to bury that one. He's got a couple game winners in a row, 3 or 4 game goal-scoring streak, and Winter is coming, Simon.
Right.
I think it's actually here, actually.
I think it is here.
But again, it's a credit to how confident and how cool he was in front.
What a great shot. Tons of room, though.
Never looked like he was questioning it.
Loads of room.
Nice little finish
space.
outside of the field.
Really. For a team of the Lions caliber, that's a very sloppy goal to give up, because you don't know the striker like Luke Winter have that much space.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, here's the space for a shot, mate.
And it's not like they don't know he's the danger man.
Hello.
I mean, kind of
been the danger man for years.
That National Player of the Week, kind of a big deal. You're going to want to guard him. But for now, into the 24th minute, CFC 1-0. Luke Winter with a great goal.
We have a game on our hands.
And this possession by the possession by the Dutch Lions in the final third isn't going to serve them as much anymore. They're going to have to open up. They're going to have to be a little bit creative as the time winds down. Now CFC again can dictate that rhythm like they do so well. The Chattanooga can start to play on the Dutch Lions, and this is what home field advantage is all about. This is why they focus so hard in the NPSL regular season, and about 65 minutes to get to the end here. But again, lots of time, and the Dutch Lions are very, very dangerous. They've scored lots of goals, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a long game. What a touch here by John Finley.
With a lovely move. Who's he got in the box? John's on his own. Slides on that wet turf. What was that for?
Yeah, I think the foot just came up there. Very inadvertent by John. I think there's a little bit of that wet turf that we talked about. Yeah, no intent there.
Oh well. Yeah. Game goes on. Deep ball, but to Greg Hartley under no pressure at all.
I don't think Greg's touched the ball with his hand yet, Simon.
I'm not sure he has either.
Yeah, a couple touches with the feet, a little bit of possession, but no crosses, nothing really challenging him so far. And Dutch Lions defender keeping the ball in. I think we're going to have handling, hands a little high there, and just an unnatural playing position is one of the biggest things. You have John Finley here on the floor, and that's a worrying problem. Nobody around him. Just
take a bad turn?
Yeah, he seemed to be kind of grabbing his calf or his ankle area, so we'll
pull the muscle.
Yeah.
On that slide in the box, maybe the calls of it.
He stepped off the field, getting a little bit of attention, but hopefully he can step back on the field.
He's hurt. He's just making that compulsory thing where they check him before they go back on, just to make sure they're okay. Which is one of these new safety rules in soccer these days. But I'm sure John's anxious to get back into the field. The Lions trying to make something of this and come down the far side, and then pushed out by CFC.
Yeah, I think that one went out of bounds before the cross was able to get it swung in, so CFC throwing on the far side. Simon, do you have a guess as far as attendance now that we've kind of settled in? You know,
now that
most people are in the stadium.
Handful trickling in. I'd say we have probably 4,500 cars.
Okay.
So there may be some more we can't see under the press box, but I'd say 4,500. It's a good Saturday night, and you know it's cooled down. The weather's cleared up. The sky is blue. It's a great evening for soccer. So and I think once people realise the weather's cleared up, they'll be showing up and watching the game. So.
And John Finley's back on the field after that little injury and able to. Seems like he's moving pretty freely, so hopefully just a little knock.
Precautionary stuff. Yep. So it's back with the Lions keeper.
He may have had some blood as well. He's got a little bit of wrap on his left arm, so may have had to have that covered up, and now he's back on the field.
Right. Okay. But yeah, Lions trying to get something moving here. They're showing a lot of the team that's 1-0 down. They're not showing a great deal of urgency. I would expect them to be, down Chattanooga's throat right now, trying to get the goal back. But like this, playing, passing it around, like a practice game.
Very, very controlled and consistent.
That's right. And that's one of their favours. So they're probably building up something up, but it's not coming in much just yet. Come through the middle, Jake Young's up to it and clears the ball.
Throw in there.
Lions trying to get something going, but again it comes back to CFC and the pass didn't connect.
Yeah, just a little bit behind John Carrier there from Luke Winter.
I think when the angle are out, they've got the sun in their eyes too down there, don't forget. So just make it a little tricky.
Sure. Yeah, you can see Luke with his hand over his eyes there.
This is why.
Good combination play.
The Lions got taking a shot. Gregor Hartley's on it. It's been a hard shot, couldn't hold that one. There's a little aggression from the Lions. I'm hoping for that.
Yeah, and you see him frustrated a couple things there, Greg.
Right.
Frustrated, number one, he didn't hold it. He's usually really sure-handed ball into the box here. Just over the head. Yeah. But also getting at his defenders, giving way too much time. That's the same sort of area that Luke Winter just scored in on the other end. You don't want to give those opportunities away, Simon. So Greg yelling at his defenders, tell him to get pressure on the ball. But I'd like to see him hold that one. He's usually a little bit better with that. Yeah. Good flick there by Luke.
In the 30th minute of the game, folks, still 1-0 Chattanooga FC. Deep ball into the box, keepers on the end of that one. Again, John Finley playing those deep balls that have been threatening during the game.
Not much pressure on the goalkeeper there, but
really could have made some there. That's a deflection in Chattanooga's favour. Take possession back. Now they're going to see if they can bring it back in again.
We have a comment here on Twitter, Simon, that the Dutch Lions are trying to play through their back four, and it really is true. Like we talked about, lots of possession in the defensive third, and CFC just isn't letting them do that. Lots of little giveaways in their defensive thirds because of that CFC pressure. We see right here, John Carrier just into that defender's face, not giving him any time. It ends up giving away the throw-in, but it doesn't allow those Dutch Lions players the time and the space to drive those long ball forwards to Carlos Acevedo that they're so consistently good at doing.
I think that's what, Acevedo and Covarrubias are looking for, those long balls, and they're not getting the service. So that must be frustrating for them. So he'll again Carrier deep across the box, pushed out nicely by the Lions defence. Now they're taking a chance to break.
Here's those opportunities when they can come forward with numbers, try and get CFC on the transition before they get those numbers behind the ball. And I think that's too slow. He didn't have too many options in front of him, but when there's those opportunities to push the tempo and push the field forward, you know, the Dutch Lions have to take those opportunities. Wasn't able to do so. And smart in possession, but CFC will let the Lions do this all day long.
Well,
that's not going to affect them. They're not going to get a goal off that.
Staying in their own half. You don't score by staying in your own half of the order. So if that's what they want to do, then hey, so be it. Lions trying to come forward with a long ball, and doesn't come to anything.
Yeah, David Howe, that's exactly what we're talking about. Is just this possession in their defensive third down the goal. But again, it's their style, so it's their rhythm and what they're comfortable with. So they're gonna execute that until the end of the game, where hopefully it's still 1-0, and at that point maybe they change something. But they don't want to get too far outside of their bounds, in the same way that CFC wouldn't if they went down.
That's right. You've got a game plan. The teams that are successful often stick to the game plan. They don't get excited because they're a goal up or a goal down.
Yep.
If you stay calm and stick to the game plan, whatever score it is, then you will usually have success.
Yep. Good flick and little combination play there with CFC just outside the Lions box, but they were able to squeeze it out in the end and regain possession coming forward here.
Ahmed Zaki is trying to feed those balls up into the two strikers, and not getting there yet, but he's starting to look like he's going to do it soon. Here he goes again, trying to find space. Nice little pass. Ball deflected through. Hart is on it. Cleared nicely.
Well done by Greg there to step forward, knock that ball out of bounds. He does so well with his feet, just anticipating the play and being ready to come forward whenever he can to help his defenders out, and that's a good example there. We've seen him do it all year long, and that's just one of the factors that keeps him on the top of the NPSL.
Well, that's right.
Goals against average.
That's right. Well, both the keepers have excellent records.
No,
so
you're right. Yeah.
Almost the battle of the keepers tonight as well.
Yeah, Gutierrez for the Dutch Lions had 41 saves this season with a goals against average of just over 1.08.
Right.
So
very
stingy. He had 4 clean sheets, and that defense doesn't like giving away goals.
Yeah, it's 2 stingy keepers and stingy defences. So let's see what we get tonight.
Juan Hernandez, the opposite of stingy. He's all flair. You see the footwork, getting the ball out there to Sindruello. Kieran Bywater with some possession here, working it back to Uhaschek. And Juan Hernandez again able to turn. And we got Johns here on the near side, Finley going around.
Outside, cross is deflected out.
And just a little deflection there.
Take advantage of that, but Hernandez on the end of it. Back to Carrier. Carrier's got space. Is he going to try and shoot? 1-2 going with Greg Hartley with Luke Winter.
Yeah, Greg Hartley's over here, Simon.
Hello, sorry.
But it almost came off for him, just a little bit behind John. Yeah, and he tried to flick it with the back heel, just couldn't quite get to it, but CFC regains possession, coming forward again. Kieran Bywater able to get the ball under control. Again, lots of patient work from CFC.
There is, lots of build. There's that 1-2. Again, it's not working, didn't connect.
Yeah, I think...
and ball bobbles out for the Lions. We'll see if they can break on this.
Yeah, the numbers coming forward. It's 4-on-4 if they can keep coming. Yeah, John Finley able to get back. Maud Aldred, that pressure told, able to regain possession. Sammy Goni with it now. Trying to find Luke Winter making a run, but...
Carrier ducking and diving, coming inside. That's Kieran Bywater. Chipping it deep in the box. Who's there? Oh!
And I think
there.
Yeah,
Sammy Goni gets the foot, but it goes wide of the near post.
Yeah, I don't think it would have counted anyway. The linesman flagged for offside, but what a good run, and what a great ball by Kieran Water to recognize that run by Sammy Goni off the back shoulder of the defenders, float that ball in there, but the run was just a little bit early, and Dutch Lions able to clear the ball here with the goalkeeper Gutierrez.
Luke Winter fighting for the ball, dispossessed. The Lions are trying to get their back 4 lined up.
Seems like the Dutch Lions are playing down a man at the moment. That's number 11, Ahmed Zaki, off the field getting a little bit of treatment, so the Lions have 10 right now.
Actually, we got a knock in that challenge, but I didn't see anything too untoward.
Yeah, maybe something in his nose or bleeding from the mouth or something, but yeah, you get a little bit of treatment, try and get that blood stopping off the jersey.
Far side, but all the way back to the keeper from the halfway line.
Nice footwork there.
Again, very deep for a defender.
Strong challenge by John Finley, just coming through like a train. Like, I like the fancy footwork, but here's some no-nonsense defending.
Right, that Liverpool style.
Right.
You know, just get in there and take care of it.
As number 5, Nicholas Vogelmann again with the good work here on the near side. We've mentioned him a couple times, and he's been busy this first
very
half.
Deep. The defender's way up. He should really be back further back, but he's coming forward a lot. This near side play too. There's a ball coming out to CFC.
What a ball by Juan Hernandez.
Ball Hernandez through the Goni. Goni's on his own, taking the shot. Oh, good defending.
Yeah. I think he was trying to get that ball back to Luke Winter, who was trailing. The defender did a really good job sliding in there and getting the ball out for a corner kick.
Yep, I think that was Marshall Tucker there coming in and defending calmly and not giving away a penalty, which he could have done very
Yeah, he really did.
So, it's great.
It's good defensive play in the end. Kieran Bywater come over to get this ball in. Oh, it was.
Free.
Yeah, just Juan Hernandez, just that slide roll pass straight down the pitch in between the center back and the left back. Just a good run by Sammy Goni.
Deep corner. 2 deep for anyone, but one run is there to clean up on the far side. The players flung out of the box. But they're back in again, and loose ball for the keeper. Can it be touched in?
Oh, wow!
Great play by
keeper. The goalkeeper did really, really poorly on the first one. I'm not sure whether he was unsighted or just reacted really, really late. Wasn't able to hold it. Spilled it straight to a CFC attacker, Sammy Goni, right on the doorstep. But he did very, very well. Gutierrez came across the net, made a good second save.
That corner again deep, flicked away, but that's why that keeper is such a stingy one.
Wow, what a good save. And I'll tell you, that's just one of those where you know where the ball's going, you just throw your body in front of it and hope you make the save.
That's right. Good goalkeeping.
Well done there.
Excellent.
Well done. We'll give him credit where credit's due. That's good stuff.
Chattanooga coming forward again. John Finley trying to find space. Defenders falling. And a pretty wild shot there.
Yeah.
Kieran, a little optimistic out there.
Yeah, we've seen Kieran score some good goals this season, but as you say, Simon, that one's a little optimistic. Lots of pressure around him. So not too much in that one in the end. Goalkeeper wasn't troubled. Clearing the ball out here. Yeah, that's absolutely right there, man.
Now the sun's going down as we come to the end of the first half, and the touchline's keeper's got it in his eyes. It's harder and harder as the sun goes down here at Finley Stadium during that far goal. So any shots on him now are going to be even harder to save to come and see them. So it's going to be interesting what happens in the last 5 to 6 minutes of this half. Lions playing a deep ball. Acevedo, no, comes to nothing. I'm appealing for a foul, but nothing given there.
Jake's about as physical as they come, and then a little bit of physical play there. Yeah, he's going to be all right.
Yeah, don't worry, Jake's parents, he's probably okay.
Very long ball there, right?
Another deep ball from Gregor, and it's an offside call.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Referee said that there was handling in there somewhere. Yeah, the hooligans weren't having it. Luke was having a little word with the referee, but in the end, the whistle went. Dutch Lions bringing it forward. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes, man. Hey, I've been in those shoes.
Yeah, great eyesight makes you think nobody else does. So you know, what can I say?
Yeah, well, there's a foul for CFC, and he's talking to a player there. Maybe a couple different fouls, but played quickly.
John Finley playing it deep, curving the ball in, but the Lions defence up to it to keep it in play. But it still goes out for a throw to CFC deep in the Lions half of the 18-yard box. So Chattanooga's going to cut this one, bring everybody forward.
Yeah, here's going to be another long throw by John Finley on this side here.
Those long throws have been decisive for the whole season.
And again, it's just another opportunity for pressure into that box.
Correct.
The more that CFC can do that, the more they're going to wear down this Dutch Lions defense.
Finley looking up.
It's a good ball.
Deep, and a little too deep.
Yeah. Had a good shape on it, just a little bit too much on the end of it.
Give the Lions a chance to reset. So we're 3 or 4 minutes of regulation to play. I haven't seen how much extra time they're going to add on, but not much. There's been very little stoppage time.
I can't imagine.
It's been a very flowing game, Carlos.
Yeah,
Enjoyed
it really has.
There's been no stoppage or any unnecessary delays by the referee, so that's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, and Jeff, interesting point here. So Jeff McCullough here on the YouTube stream mentioning that, you know, the Dutch Lions maybe came in this first half just looking for that possession, trying to keep CFC at bay, and then maybe make some more attacking substitutions in the second half. And
again,
yeah, I think you're right there a little bit.
CFC getting the shot. Hernandez in space. Oh, dispossessed at the last second.
He couldn't quite bring that one under control.
Hoofing it away. Goes out deep, and it's coming to Chattanooga player. So Lions have a throw. Chattanooga half. There not many players up. What are they going to do with this? It's their thing. Okay, deep across the field. But,
well done there.
Finley's there. And the Chattanooga defence just reset and play. Okay, whoops.
John Carrier with a giveaway.
Carrier made a bad interception, but back to Gregor Hartley.
And as always, Matt Aldrich came over, saved the day. What he does so well is just shield in front of that back four, make sure that there's no problems when things go wrong like that. And he just slid over, got that ball out. And yeah, just a little sloppy giveaway by Carrier, which we don't usually see. He's usually takes care of the ball very well.
Right. Again, trying that 1-2 in the box, trying to find space for the shot. Chipped over. Ooh. Oh, there.
And the forward partners
came in there because he was able to save that. It would have gone past the short defender. Ball's bouncing around a bit in the centre circle. Chattanooga trying to fight possession, and foul call there. Rubias taking the foul there on the Chattanooga midfield.
That was a late challenge, Simon.
Lions players protesting, but it's a waste of time. The referee's called it, so he's not going to change his mind.
Yep.
So Chattanooga back in the play quickly. Trying to come down the wing. Sammy Goni on the far side. Got 2 on him. Trying to play the cross. Goes out. Sammy Goni tries it again. Sindre assisting. What's Sindre got? Wins the throw in to Chattanooga. On the top of the 18-yard box. Back into play in the 45th minute. Hernandez to Aldridge. Carrier looking for the shot, not there. John Finley playing the deflection, out for the corner off the defender.
Yeah, very organized by the Dutch Lions there to shift across, but yeah, good combination play by CFC across the 18.
They were patient, they couldn't have the shot, then wasted it, and they just kept looking for that gap. And I think the CFC is starting to play the Lions at their own game a little bit, being patient and looking for the good shot, taking it. So
you're right, Simon, being very, very patient along this attacking third, looking for the right opportunities to maintain this pressure, not give the ball away too much.
So we've got a corner in the last minute of regulation. Kieran Bywater again, deep in.
Oh! Now I think that came off a defender,
I think it did.
Yeah, it's going to be another corner kick.
Defender headed it out in like confusion. Kieran Bywater gets a second chance. And a corner kick. Do we hear a minute stoppage time, Carlos?
I think it's just 1 minute.
Yeah, I think so. There shouldn't be much at all.
Yeah, we do have an update from the game in Miami. That's Miami United FC against the Atlanta Silverbacks. And that game is at halftime in 0-0, Simon. So no goals in that. Very cagey affair. And the winner of this game will play the winner of that game.
Well, that's right.
So we'll keep our eye on that match.
And the referee's calling a foul there.
Yep.
Again, pulled down from behind.
That's several fouls again on Sammy Goni. That's 4 or 5 so far.
He's the main target for the Lions' defense. They know he's dangerous.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier. I'm not sure that the referee has it in his mind, but that's a lot of fouls on Sammy. That's persistent.
Yeah.
Eventually, he's going to need to see a yellow card for that.
Right. So we got a free kick to Chattanooga about 28 yards out. Hernandez chipping it in. Who's on the end? Oh, the Lions defense headed away nicely.
And John Finley hands over his head, just
trickles away for a corner.
Knew that was going to be a good opportunity.
That's the place that John Finley likes to score goals, and we've seen John get several goals as a defender.
Yeah, 2 goals in 2 games, right?
He has. He's been nicking those goals we least expect it. So another corner for CFC. Should be the last play of the game here. Deep in from Bywater. Flicked away, and I think that's going to go out for a throw for the Lions.
And that's the half, Simon.
That's half time. Half time, 1-0 to Chattanooga FC. What a great half, Carlos.
Yeah. So overall, lots of possession for the Lions in their final third. Not much going in their attacking third, but the defensive third, lots of possession, just trying to maintain possession, trying to make sure that they dictate play and stay within their game plan. CFC really getting into their rhythm as the end of that half wore on, and turning the screw, getting lots of pressure in there, and I think they deserve the goal and the lead going into halftime.
I think you're right, Carlos. That was very interesting first half. Yep. Well, we're going to take a short break here, and I know you are too. We're going to put the kettle on and have a cup of tea. So we'll do that. You go and do what you got to do for the next 15 minutes. Don't go away. We'll be right here on the same channel, and we look forward to being with you for the second half. So see you soon. And we're back. Hello again. Welcome back to the second half of the Chattanooga FC versus the Houston Dutch Lions. It's me, Simon Neal, and my great buddy Carl Pilago here. We're going to be doing the commentary for you on Chattanooga Live and the Chattanooga FC live web stream. We know you will watch the first half all over the world. Apparently, we've had people watching from Japan, England, the Philippines, all over. So as well as obviously people in Houston and people in Chattanooga. So great to have you with us. Stick around for 45 minutes of very exciting soccer.
In the second half, we have Chattanooga FC with the yellow jerseys playing from right to left, and the Dutch Lions FC in their all-white strip playing from left to right. It was a good first half, lots of possession by the Dutch Lions FC. Couldn't really get a lot of pressure on the CFC defense. Gregor Hartley, no saves in the first half, but CFC's possession was able to yield a little bit more pressure. The goalkeeper for the Dutch Lions able to make really, really good saves. Two in particular, one off of a great volley by John Carrier, and another on really close range from Sammy Goni, but couldn't keep Luke Winter out, so CFC went into halftime 1-0 up. And we've kicked off the second half, Simon.
Here we go. So yeah, now we've got the sun gone down, the lights are on. So we have nice clear blue skies now, so it looks like a great evening for soccer. And I think the Lions coming out ready to fight and ready to maybe get an equaliser. That's what we saw last time when Memphis were here. They came storming out of the dressing room and banged a goal in straight away.
Very true.
So it's a good strategy to have. We'll see if the Lions can do the same thing.
Gregor Hartley with the long ball towards Luke Winter. John Carrier able to win the ball in the air there, but falls right to a Dutch Lions player. Simon, I think we've had a substitution.
I think we have.
At halftime, we'll get the details for you just as soon as we can. Luke Winter coming down that far side.
D over the keeper and headed out for a throw-in. So yeah, again more aggression there from the CFC coming down the far side away from us. Throw Simuello taking a throw deep in the Lions half. Ball back with Whaler looking for a way across. Is he going across? Play it out to high water. To Juan, who's going to flick it way across the field, Jake Young. Deep ball to loose in the middle of the box. In front of the Lions, they push it away. Little unusual ball falls kindly. Juan takes the ball out. John Finley on the far side. Chattanooga getting the bounces here. Finley coming in. Is he going to shoot? He is. Ooh, what a shot from John Finley.
Yeah, John Finley able to pick the ball up on the far side after great work by Juan Hernandez to keep possession. Cut inside with that left foot. Good strike, but just over the bar. Yeah, that's more pressure here early for CFC.
Absolutely. That's John Finley, the defender, playing up there and making the strikes. He's all over the place.
So, as we mentioned, Simon, the substitution is Mitchell Cardenas has come into what looks like an attacking midfield role.
Okay.
You know, the Dutch Lions looking to get a little bit more of a foothold in this attacking third and midfield third so that they can have some more forays forward. We have a Dutch Lions player on the floor here. Looks like he's holding his face or his head. So the referee blew the whistle immediately, stopping it. And he's getting a little bit of attention. Hopefully there's nothing wrong there.
Kieran Bywall's getting a word from the referee, telling him to play nicely. So I'm sure Kieran was playing nicely. But yeah, so you got quite a knock there. So we'll catch their breath for a second.
Yeah, I think it just knocked the breath out of him a little bit.
Back up. Good. Don't want to see anybody hurt.
And he's going to have to step off, talking to the referee. And he doesn't want to go off.
Talk to the physio.
Yeah, the Lions are going to have to play down a man for just a minute. We'll get you a number here. That's number 9. Yeah, that's Acevedo. Got it.
They're worried about being hurt. Usually, he's okay. So
yeah, and the referee waves him on right away.
Back to full strike.
CFC throw in.
midfield play. A little tempo trying to be raised in the midfield, but nothing's really going on, and the Lions get a free kick.
Yeah, a little foul there by Matt Aldred.
See what the Lions do on their free kicks. They'll sure have something up their sleeve.
Yeah, this is an opportunity to get the ball in the box. Maybe look for a knockdown.
Right. Didn't take it. Take the short.
We've got a 1v1 opportunity out there though against
2-on-1. See what they've got to play a deep ball. And it's still playing the deep ball. I'm surprised there. Trying to bring it in. Seemed to do well up to the job and clearing it nicely with no great difficulty.
Yeah, he did really well to stay with his player coming across. You saw him, you know, getting the ball out of bounds on the right-hand side of the goal there, but he's playing left back, so good marking. Right to stay with this player through the box and played the ball away, as I mentioned.
So a throw to the Lions. But they got a nice turn, trying to come in on the box. Chattanooga playing the 1-2, getting it out. Like a handball.
Yep, the referee's got it there.
Chattanooga get a chance to reset.
And you see the CFC players protesting because Luke Winter was away there, and that's yeah. I think well done by the referee here. He's given the caution for that. That's an intentional handball. It was putting the arm out there to stop play. And I think that's a good call by the referee there.
Well done. So that's a professional foul again. Again, the ball's deep in the Lions' half. Doesn't come to much, but they're trying to get it away. And as far as Matt Aldred, who's savvy on the ball, playing it back to Jake Young, and he's looking to play it deep across the field, trying to reach Luke Winter there.
Yeah, it was just a little bit offside there.
Yeah, again, dangerous.
Yep. And that card for the Dutch Lions was on number 18, Oren Farrell in midfield. He's going to have to watch himself. Now we have 2 cautions for both defensive center midfielders, so that's interesting. Players who are usually in the middle of lots of things, lots of challenges, really have to work.
And the ball deflects nicely for Luke Winter. He plays it through.
Sammy Goni with a strike.
Oh, over the bar.
That ball was always rising as it left his foot. Almost just exploded into the roof of the net, but like I said, just kept on rising and eventually over there. Yeah, it was a good strike.
I was expecting something to happen there. Clean goal number 2. Very dangerous. Almost out of nothing with that deflection that went Chattanooga's way, and they used it really well. So the Lions try to come down the far side now. Seem to do well though, breaking up the cross. Nice touches here. CFC. Right, we said that, then one mess one up, but usually nice touches. Commentator's curses again. Nice tackle there. That Aldred clean, strong, breaking up the Lions' attack. Now getting a throw on the far side, about 22 yards out. See if they can come in from there. And really choked out by the Chattanooga players there. Trying to get a shot in. There's the first shot, and that's over the bar. Nice.
Not going to trouble Greg with that, but it is good. It's good to see them building a little bit and bringing the ball forward and getting a good shot off there.
Greg didn't move there at all. So yeah, that was number 9 again taking the shot. But, I think, is that the Lions' first shot in the game, Carlos?
It may be. It's a long way into the game for the first one, but I don't remember one from before.
I'm trying to think. I mean, somebody on the feed knows differently. I think that was their first shot after 54 minutes, so not the shot ratio they're probably expecting. Trying to get something going, and foul given against Kieran Bywater there.
Flies with the little bit of possession here, trying to find the cracks. It's a good dummy there, and a good run there by number 10, the substitute. That's Cardenas coming forward. This right-hand side, deep in the corner. Falls back to him.
Going for a shot and charge down. Charge down by Matt Aldridge, very strong there. Kieran Bywater called a foul again.
Yeah.
Called on Kieran Bywater for a high boot. He's not happy. Not happy. Now there's a little bit of disagreement.
Yeah, Kieran could have gotten himself in a little trouble there, putting his hands up on the other player, but the referee seems to have been dealt with it, and honestly, his foot wasn't that high. It wasn't above the waist, really.
Super high, but I think he feels he's being picked on there by the referee, so that's why he's reacting like that, and I can see that. He's had like 3 or 4 fouls called in like a minute or 2 minutes, so. All right, so the Lions get a free kick. They're putting it deep in the box.
And
Greg
very
right
strong,
there,
coming forward, punching it away.
That's what you usually expect. So that was good. Lions trying to come down the far side, the near side. Rubio back into the middle. Lions trying to turn. That slip field again. That slip pitch. Taking them down, charged away. Busted Ruelo and back to a throw in for the Lions. I got a correction there from the screen. That was the second shot by the Lions, not the first one. But, still in single digits. Let's say that on the shot count. Kieran Bywater taking the ball, stealing that away from the Lions. They try and come through. Now Chattanooga's turn to break. See what John Carrier's got as he comes down the side. And they're away. Chattanooga away. Here we go. Same again, they're away. Coming through in the box. Oh, and the pass taken down.
Wow.
The shot couldn't get a connection to put some power behind it. What a good move.
And that was great defending, last-ditch defending by the Dutch Lion defender there. Really sliding in because Luke Winter was ready to pounce for his second goal of the game. But, like we said, the defender just jumped in there.
And Lions tax breaks down back to Gregor Hartley. He just plays it back out to John Finley, and off they go again down the far side. John Finley's got a lot of space. He'll make something of this. Nice chip through to Hernandez. Ball's flicked on. Oh, didn't get the lob in. Oh, wow.
Luke Winter did really well to get on the end of that through ball, nicked it over the top of the goalkeeper, but it just didn't have enough pace to get to that line and get across. But good clearance by the Dutch defender there, and CFC with the throw-in. We do have an update from the game that we're watching, Simon. The Atlanta Silverbacks are down in Miami playing Miami United FC, and Miami has scored. They're leading now 1-0, so the winner of this game will play the winner of that game. So we'll keep you up to date as that one goes along.
So
Miami winning 1-0. That was a corner kick, not a throw-in. My apologies.
We'll play it deep in. Who's on the end of it? Somebody bouncing around the box. Couldn't get the final touch on that. The Lions have to hoof it away. A desperate clearance there, which Soren Juracek picks up and plays back into place on that Aldridge. Deep cross again, a bit strong. People on the end of that one says thank you, and play goes on with the Lions' possession.
Yeah, Matt just trying to get the ball back in the box while the big guys were forward from that corner kick just a little bit too long. And there's going to be a foul there.
Foul call.
And that's John Carrier playing defense. He would much rather be up in the attacking third, but yeah, a little cynical with that foul, just running up the back of the Dutch Lions defender, but it's a little far out. I think they're going to try and get this ball in the box and cause some problems, but they've been playing short today, so I wouldn't be surprised for them to keep possession. And there it is.
Another short one. Away, and defence breaks that down. Gregor Hartley says thank you and picks it up. Eventually, there he goes.
Just a little gamesmanship.
That's what Gregor does. So yeah, so quick eye to Greg's dad who's watching in Manchester tonight. I know he's enjoying this game. Bit of head tennis going on in the Lions half, and Lions been forced to play back to the keeper.
Yep.
just entering the 60th minute of play, and it's still 1-0 Chattanooga FC after the first hour. So the Lions have 30 minutes to get things moving.
And Simon, it's about that time where we might see a tactical switch from the Dutch Lions. Right. Really go that little bit more attacking. Maybe they go full 4-2 with a couple wingers, a couple strikers, because right now they're still in that 4-3-3 that we talked about.
They are.
And so I wouldn't be too surprised to see a change here soon, but as of right now, they're still with that really patient kind of build-up play. What a ball by Kieran Bywater. That's a solid 65-yard ball there.
Carrier again with the ball, trying to find space to go in. Bywater out deep. He scored from there before.
What a ball again. Oh, it's snuck through there by John Finley. What? That's 2 balls in a row by Kieran Bywater to the back post. Well done by John Finley to sneak forward, get that one through the goalkeeper's legs. And now really the Dutch Lions are going to have to change something. They have to chase the game. This being patient isn't going to work for the next 30 minutes. They have to come and get back in the game with a goal, with some attacking play. Oh, what a ball. It has to be said by Kieran Bywater. And he just waltzed away like it was an everyday thing. So he's like, all right, go on, finish this one away for me, bud. So
love it. What a great goal.
Yeah, it really was.
What a great goal. I love that. So 2-0 to Chattanooga FC. Luke Windsor and then John Finley. The Brits getting the goals again. Hate to brag, but you know.
He's been doing that all game, Simon. He's been ghosting onto that back post
and they aren't ready
really being dangerous. You're right.
So yeah, I didn't think that either team was going to sit back. They simply got to the hour mark, there'll be some changes, and now 2-0 up. There has to be something, and the CFC are going to go for a third goal. They might as well. Put the thing to bed, but the Lions are not done yet. I'm not going to write them off, even though it's 2-0 down, because they have such a great track record. I'm going to wait till the 90th minute before I make some predictions.
No, absolutely right. But, there's so many attacking players in their squad. So many goals have been scored this season. To count them out would be a fool's errand. So CFC will have to focus and defend really well for the next 30 minutes to get into the next round.
This is really going to get interesting now. So. And there's John Finley on the far side again, where he's been all evening making trouble. He returns the favour of Kieran Bywater, big long pass, flicked on. Sammy Goni nudged away there, and that's for a CFC throw deep in the Lions half. So 2-0.
The hooligans down here celebrating with the big cardboard face of John Finley up there, like Gary Riley on the Cabo stand. Having a good old time down there.
Back on the field, Fujiwalo's throwing it back in. He's looking for a deep cross. The Lions head it away, but only as far as John Finley, who hits it hard again. It doesn't go far and dips over the bar. Nice shot.
Simon, we've had a second goal in the game in Miami as well in the 78th minute. Miami going up 2-0. So it looks like Miami will be slipping through into the next round. And at this point, they will be playing Chattanooga Football Club. We'll keep you updated as that one creeps towards the end of the game, and we'll make sure that we have all the details for you when we're done with this one. Don't go away. We still got about 30 minutes left, including stoppage time. Dutch Lions aren't going to go away quietly, so they're going to try and make some noise and get some goals back.
Let's see what happens, because we should see small goal. I don't think this is done yet, Carlos.
Good ball forward there.
Nice flick on, trying to get the good and give and go, but doesn't work. The Lions trying to come back forward again. Trying to get those passes and those one touches.
Good flick.
Nice
play. I think that's going to be a dangerous foul call there.
A foul given. It's like a collision to me, but they're giving a foul.
Yep.
And the Lions right on the edge of the 18-yard box. That's a very dangerous place to give a foul away.
Yep. And I think the Dutch Lion player was slightly off balance, and then when he got that bump that you're talking about, Simon, he went ahead and went over. That's smart play, and the referee, deemed it a foul. So really, really dangerous opportunity here for the Lions. They're going to take their time. This is going to be straight at Gregor Hartley.
This is going to be a set piece. So
setting the wall right now, the goalkeeper making sure, or the referee making sure that it's 10 yards. Greg on his post, making sure he's got it lined up the way he wants it to be. 4 players in the wall, and then John Carrier just next to the wall by the penalty spot.
Right.
5 Dutch players in the box.
Here they go.
Over the wall.
Oh!
That was close, Simon.
That was close.
really had Grega stretching for it, but
over the corner.
Yeah, wasn't much pace in that free kick.
Not enough. They were trying to drift it past him.
And Grega with a very long ball to Sammy Goni.
Sammy Goni going long, and suddenly Chattanooga on the attack again.
Yeah, and Greg saw the space and the time for Sammy.
Sammy looking up. Back to Carrier. Carrier flicks it on.
Kieran Bywater. Oh, wow.
Scores a great field goal. That'd been great 3 points, but nothing in soccer.
And we've seen a goal like that from him earlier this season with the same shape, same kind of area, and he bent that one right into the upper nine. Just couldn't kick that one down.
Well, look at that. I mean, that was like turn the game around from receiving a goal kick, a free kick, turn the game in 30 seconds, they're back attacking.
Yeah, and I think that's a credit to Greg.
It is.
Just recognizing that quick transition, putting the ball down, and then the ability to drive the ball 75 yards is important for that as well.
It does help.
So, yeah, produced a great ball. I think we're going to... Oh, I thought that one was going out, but Sammy able to keep it in. No, that was Luke. You're right.
That was Luke. John Carrier playing sensible playing it back. Chattanooga just focusing on possession.
Sindre really wide out here, taking all the space he can.
Sindre away though coming in. Maybe he'll take a shot. No. Back to John Carrier. Carrier trying to get some space. Finley overlapping. Finley taking it deep in the box. Oh, no one on the end of it.
No one on the back post.
Nice move, and no one there to receive it.
And you can see Kieran Bywater here had pinched into the play once Sindre had come forward, and that's why there wasn't anybody on this back post. So just wasn't quite there for him, but another good opportunity, good pressure by CFC.
Absolutely. So we're still 66 minutes played, 2-0 Chattanooga FC. Whatever you're thinking about leaving this to go and do, don't do it, because it's going to be extremely boring compared to this. This is a great game, folks. Do not leave. Bobbling around a bit, Sindre Weather on the end of it. Bywater trying to win it back, and the Lions trying to get something going, but they're broken down by Sindre Weather. He's been very good at that, all like breaking down their plays. And Hernandez stealing it away. Jake Young taking it, taking his time, looking around.
And so solid all year, Cinderella. You were just mentioning, just
he's so calm.
Yeah, getting a foot in there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it was decent. Good performance.
Bywater in tons of space there. There's room to play at John Finley, also in tons of space. The marking is not good from the Lions. I've got to say they're giving CFC far too much room. So, ball's crossed over. Not a great cross. Around and Hernandez on the end of it, but couldn't get the connection there to put the power on it.
Yeah, and that bounced off of a Dutch line defender, and John was
giving him much too much space.
And much too much space. I think it's something that we see consistently, Simon, when these teams come in here to Chattanooga, and CFC just dictates the play. They keep so much possession that these teams have to run for 90 minutes defensively, and then they don't have the legs to get there. So when we're in the 60th, 70th minute, CFC still has all this energy. They can move the ball around smartly, and the other teams have to chase, and that creates that space that you're talking about,
Simon. Run out of stamina, and yeah, that makes space because they're just not got the energy to fill the holes.
It's just relentless from CFC all year long, just settling into this rhythm and really bossing the game, and you know, it's a testament to the players on the field and the testament to the coaching staff who has dictated the style that CFC is going to play with.
I think so.
And we saw it on Thursday. Even the reserves play with the same kind of flair. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, it's two hands in the back. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a yellow card.
Thrilled about that.
Yeah, a little cynical.
I think that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I think it should have been again.
Not seeing it. Referee's still yellow card.
Yeah, that was number 10 Mitchell.
My yellow card.
Yeah, Cardenas who came on the field at halftime. And yeah, again, very cynical. Two hands in the back on Kieran Bywater. He kept his head though, no complaining. Really popped up. Yeah, and there's Coach Bill Elliott talking to the referees, the fourth official in particular. You know, mentioning that.
John Finley wins the ball. He's deep. He's going to cross it. Oh, and they have to push it away the lines and force it out for a corner. They're obviously a little scared of John Finley now because they see him get the ball, like, bang, they're on him.
Yeah, I agree, Xander. Memphis City for their first season was really, really impressive. In the 3 games that we played with them, that was probably the toughest opponent we played, Simon.
They were, definitely. They gave us a good run for our money and we enjoyed playing. Of course, we enjoyed beating them, but that's another point.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so a corner going deep into the box. The Lions pushing away. Aldred, plenty of time. That's scoring you a check. Everybody floods out of the box, but CFC looking to come back. They're not done yet. Sammy Goni trying to win possession back, still fighting for it. And wins
Well
it
done,
back.
yeah.
Well played, Sammy. Kieran Byward looking up, finding space. John Carrier in tons of room. Ball comes out to Juan Hernandez. He's got plenty of space.
And John Kerry tried to take that touch around to set the shot
deep
up.
across the box, a little too strong again. Too strong for Sammy Goni, but
just
the
too much.
intent is there. The passes are being made, and Dutch Lions are chasing them. They really are. They're not dictating the play yet.
I think we're going to start to see some substitutions here in the next little bit. And Sammy Goni, for his first start of the year, Simon, has been so active. Just always around, always, whether that's attacking or defensively, around the ball. And yeah, just a great overall display.
Suwaniuecha calmly clears the ball upfield. And CFC wins a fight for the ball and dispossessed. Foul called on Luke, but he was actually obstructed there, but the referee calls a foul against it. So the Lions setting up for a free kick in their own half, playing it short again. Short free kicks are not the sign of a team that wants to win the game.
Yeah, at this point, you know, I understand. Yeah, I get that you want to have identity and you want to keep the ball, but you know, when it's the 71st minute and you're down 2-0 in an elimination game, this is not the time. Get the ball forward, please.
This is time to keep going and start scoring. We have 20 minutes to play or less. Well, I'm not the coach. What CFC again breaking the attack, and the Lions can't get an attack to go. So, a bit of a foul there on Juan Hernandez. A sloppy play from the Lions there. They just probably get a bit frustrated they aren't able to get the connection here. Playing the give and goes again. There's just loads of space here for Matt Aldred. He's got like nobody near him, 10 yards. So I'm seeing Jose Covarrubias throwing his arms up going, come on guys, get me some feed, you know, get me a chance to shoot. So Carrier flicking the ball through. Oh, nobody's there, but a nice intention. And the keeper picks it up and gives everybody a chance to get back where they should be. Again, he's not showing a great deal of urgency. He's kind of like, yeah, well, whatever, you know, it's practice game, whatever. So.
Still 2-0 in Miami, Simon, but that one's approaching, I would say, the 85th, 86th minute. There's not consistent updates coming through on Twitter, but based on when the last goal was scored, we're about 10 minutes from that. So.
Hernandez chipping it always a deflection in Goni's favour.
Good touch.
Space.
Tried to bend it.
Shot.
Yeah. Couldn't quite get enough bend on it.
Again, he had enough space and time to take a shot.
Yeah, that's an interesting note there by Kyle Howard, that more goals are scored in this 10-minute block in the NPSL than any other 10-minute block throughout all the games. That's great trivia and good stuff there. So this is the time period, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Dutch FC that come through and get that goal. And then we could see a really, really tense last 10 minutes there, Simon.
We want entertaining soccer, but yeah, that might be it. So it's a foul to CFC, or foul in CFC's favour, let me rephrase that. And a free kick in the centre circle. Seeing any substitutions yet.
About 9 minutes away from last call. You can avoid the rush.
Ball back to Gregor Hartley. He's taking his time and staying calm, which is fine when you have the lead. So, but the Lions keeper's kind of playing the same style. So Greg plays on his deep balls.
Juan Hernandez with
chasing
the run.
it. He's on the end of it. The keeper's there, nicely punched away. And the Lions get to try and come back up the field again. And looking up, again playing that patient game. Trying to make something of this. Chattanooga got 5 back.
Sorry, Marge.
The ball, the attack breaks down. It's just weird the way that they get the attack, it just sort of falls apart. So
Yeah, it's interesting. They're still settling into that possession game and not really coming forward, which I don't understand.
It's not the time.
Yeah, get the ball forward, be direct.
Nice header, Luke Winter there.
And Luke Winter with the third.
Goal number 3.
And that's Luke's 10th goal on the season, leading CFC. Man, it's going to be tough. He's the National Player of the Week. 2 goals in this game. At this point, the first goal is the game winner, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the running for the next Player of the Week as well, Simon.
Either.
More goals coming, I think. And again, Kyle, 10 minutes. You're right, absolutely. Goal for CFC, 3-0 in the 75th minute.
Yeah. 3-0. Carl was right.
And now here's 2 substitutions about to be made by the Dutch Lions. We have number 15, Stuart Van Doten coming in. And we also have number 19, Enrique Lucena Perez coming in. And that's number 5, Nicholas Bogemon, who had a great first half. And number 7, Jose Pablo Covarrubias, both coming off the match. And they've had good seasons, but it's tough for them to kind of watch it end this way. But it's been a good game overall for CFC, and it's, again, just a testament to the quality of the CFC players.
Absolutely.
To watch them come in and play a game like this.
Yeah. So 3-0 to Chattanooga FC, less than 15 minutes to play. Doesn't look good if you're a Lion. Sorry, but it doesn't.
No, absolutely right, David. It's another team that it's their first year in the NPSL, great season, and
they have had a good, like Memphis had a good season.
Exactly right. Yeah.
The Lions had a great season, and yeah, they have a great.
Luke,
nice.
turning on the flare, making it look nice.
Now they're going for the skills and show off. Sammy Goni coming, driving into the corner, pushed out, and wins a corner kick for CFC.
I actually think that they got that one wrong. I think that one bounced off of Sammy, but he's not complaining. He's going to walk over and get the ball.
As we said, Carlos, the referee sees
they make things up sometimes.
Other human beings do not see.
Who knows what's going on?
I'm trying to be polite here, okay?
But yeah, here's an opportunity for CFC to get the ball in the box.
Green Bywater stepping up for that one and taking his time. And
usually we get the attendance about this time, so we'll get that to you as soon as we hear it. But yeah, it's usually about the 80th minute.
Deep in and headed away by the Lions defence. Throw to CFC, still deep in the Lions half. Walker and Waylo combining well there, winning a throw there for the Lions, winning throw. But again, it's run the clock down.
And Simon, I think our good buddy Zeka's about to come on.
Excellent. We love seeing Zeka play. Who's going to replace? That's the question. Zeka's a striker, so
no,
it's John Carey.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Oh, no.
No?
Yeah, Juan Hernandez, yeah. Okay. John came over to get some water.
Right,
yeah.
Right, okay. Juan Hernandez has had a great season, a great game tonight. He's been such a playmaker. But Zeka is in the same mould, so Zeka's one of our great Brazilian players, along with Luis Cruz, so we're looking forward to seeing what he's got. I know Zeka never disappoints in the field.
And Simon, I think we have a final in Miami, 2-0 for United, and we will see them next week.
Okay.
Given everything stays the same, but I think with the 3-0 lead, we can say that. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen in the next little bit. CFC will be professional and see the rest of the game out, but I think we're going to be playing Miami next weekend here at Finley. Soren Uhaszek stepping in there, winning the ball. Good turn here by Sammy Goni, keeping possession. Carrier, Aldred.
again, look at John Finley still in tons of space on the far side. Which is weird. He's been dangerous the whole game. They should have figured that out by now. He's the one to watch.
And it's just a credit to his style of play. Yeah, he's just constantly moving up and down that line, being an attacking threat.
That, but he's actually not moving that much. He gets into a certain place.
Yeah.
No one picks him up. And it's like, if we can see it, they can see it.
Yeah. I don't know, we have a pretty good view, Simon.
Right,
it's nice up there.
It's fairly good, Carlos. Yeah, I think so. It's fairly good, and you can have a fairly good view of us on Chattanooga Live, so it works both ways. So CFC breaking that attack again. The Lions attack just breaks down.
Yep.
It's got to be infuriating for them because they're used to, having these go so well. Nice chip on there. Nice touch to Luke Winter by Sonny Roney. Luke's
driving forward.
Luke going to number 4. Straight through Kieran Bywater. Takes a shot. Oh, the angle's too tight, but it's a nice move. And he had tons of room to take a shot.
And really, really unselfish play by Luke Winter there on a hat trick. He just needs one more goal.
He does.
And instead sliding the ball across for Kieran Bywater, trying to get him in and get him on the score sheet. Yeah. Kieran already has an amazing assist. Let's say that to John Finley on the back post for that header. But Luke trying to get him on the score sheet. Couldn't quite get that left-footed shot on frame. And Dutch City getting the ball forward here.
So 80 minutes played. Actually the 81st minute right now. Nice touch on there. Trying to set Luke free. CFC still playing intelligent soccer. Taking the time, looking up. Help each other by moving into space. Sindri Walo deep across to John Finley, who is a mark who's trying to catch him.
Basically, Sindri was just like, anything Kieran can do, I can do better.
Sammy going to put it across the box. No one there to touch it. Just maybe one touch there, but play does not break down. Still CFC's possession. Matt Aldridge being very strong controlling that midfield. He's still good. So Goli back to Aldridge. Aldridge trying a different angle. Jake Young coming down the side. He's looking up. Short pass to... Oh! Foul there.
Yeah, and the referee just kind of just said get up, yeah.
Zeka went down. I think a foul call for that one. So we're back into the head tennis. Stroniewicz pushing it up. Nice ball, straight through. Luke trying to come through. John Carrier fighting for it. Still with possession. Sindri Walo. A lot of space in the near side. Not being too urgent. Back to Gregor Hartley, and it's time to look up and back to Soren. So the team that's 3-0 down, Carlos, the Lions are just sitting back.
Yeah, not much pressure, and it's surprising, to be honest. But
it's disappointing. I was expecting to see a close game. When we started off, I was saying I couldn't call it, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, and the keeper completely misses the ball.
Yeah, I think he may have gotten a little touch, but yeah, definitely not what he wanted to.
Not what he intended to do. Yeah. That's out for a throw again.
Snoopy Davidson ready to come in the game here.
Right.
I think if I had to guess, Coach is going to get Luke Winter a standing ovation here, and that's the substitution exactly right. Luke Winter coming over here, and Chattanooga's all standing up, giving him a round of applause. 2 goals in the game tonight, celebrating National Player of the Week, and
Luke Winter.
Carrying right along.
Huge applause from the crowd for Luke Winter. Very popular.
Yep. And those aren't booze fans at home. Those are Luke.
Luke. Yeah. Huge applause. Yeah, they'll want to save his legs for next weekend. I think we have a game next weekend, Carlos.
Yeah. And
that's my weekend plans to be back in the booth again.
Yeah, we'll be here next Saturday, Simon. They can fill up my Saturdays for the next couple of weeks.
Me too. I can't wait.
Just fine.
I'm just joking. I cannot wait for that. It's just the greatest thing. So when Chattanooga goes on a run of games like this, it's just the best thing ever. So. Now, if you're watching this at home and you can't be here tonight, cancel your plans for next Saturday and come down to Finley Stadium, see it in person. It is the best thing you will see this summer. Bit of head tennis going on here. Lions trying to come forward. Again, not a huge amount of urgency. Just doing it steady, looking up.
And sometimes it has a lot to do with the players. You know, maybe the style of players, maybe they just like that. Snoopy Davidson looking to get on the end of it here. And he's in. And it's 4. Snoopy with the speed. Fresh legs coming onto the field. A mistake by the defender there, just flicked the ball backwards towards the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper couldn't come and collect it. Snoopy just skipped around him, finished into an open net with his left foot. 4-0 CFC in the 85th minute. And Simon, I wouldn't be surprised if we get another. And I think there was somebody on the stream saying 5-0 earlier. So yeah, it's a couple predictions in a row that have been pretty accurate so far.
Absolutely. Yeah. 4-0 to CFC. This is still into the cracking game. And the Lions are pretty much got their heads down and their tails between their legs. We were saying at the start of the week we're playing the Tigers and now we're playing the Lions, and we've seen them both off. So we'll play the Bears next, but we've taken care of 2 of the major zoo animals this week, and the Lions trying to get it forward. Greg is on the end of that, says thank you, and puts it back into play. Another deep ball, but back to the keeper.
We have to mention that the scoreline could be worse.
It could be
worse.
worse.
The Dutch Lions goalkeeper has been really good today. He played really well in the first half with a couple good saves. That's Matthew Gutierrez. Credit to him. But CFC's just been too much in this second half, Simon.
So that's 2 goals from Snoopy Davison in 2 games this week. So he's on a roll too. And he's been looking forward to that because he hasn't hit the net as many times as he wanted to this season. Now he's finally hitting his form. I'm sure he's excited about that. Chattanooga making a substitution. Number 13 coming on.
Yeah, it's David Perez.
David Perez from Dalton.
And this is an attacking substitution, Simon. I think we're going to see Kieran Bywater go into the defensive midfield role, and David Perez is going to be out here on the left-hand side.
So Matt Aldridge comes off for a well-deserved rest, and David Perez comes on for the last 5 minutes or so. And David has got a goal scorer too, although this is over yet.
It's a great time to have all your strikers on board, Simon.
Absolutely. When you're 4 up, who wouldn't?
Yeah, I think there's an offside there.
Flip the ball on and offside, clearly offside. And a good call from the linesman there.
And to think, Will Roberts wasn't even in the 18 today, and he's scored a couple games in a row. So multiple strikers, multiple goals. If Luke's not scoring, it's Will. If Will's not scoring, it's Sammy. If Sammy's not scoring, it's going to be somebody else. Yeah, it's lots of production from CFC over the last couple weeks.
Really good. So yeah, it's good to see they have so much depth on the bench. The Lions trying to make a last-ditch attack, which gets as far as with Jake Young's heel, and the attack is broken down. David Perez quick into action there. Simvuedo looking up, staying calm. I think Simvuedo's heart rate evens up during the game. He's so calm all the time.
Ooh, and that, I think the referee's just
touch there.
Yeah, and it was the nature of that one. Again, he didn't really get him, but I think that referee is just protecting Kieran Bywater.
I think so.
Wow, Simon, so they've just announced that attendance for tonight, and it's a record for this season, Simon. They have 6,480 people in Finley Stadium tonight for what's being called an just utterly dominant performance by people on the stream, on Twitter, all on Facebook, and Simon, I have to agree. From the opening whistle, CFC settled into their rhythm early and just have gone on to win the game.
Never really settled. Nope. They haven't really shown a lot of coherence, and here we go again, another long ball that goes right through the box, but yeah, it's not what we expected. The Lions came with a good reputation and an excellent pedigree, and it's just been not what I expected at all. I thought we'd have a very close game, and it didn't happen. So a couple of substitutions in Chattanooga FC. They're going to bring on Michael Brooks and Ibra Sissoko. Looks like John Carrier's coming off this time of the night. John Carrier's coming off. And the other person coming off is Sammy Goni, going for a well-deserved rest. So, excellent play from Chattanooga. And we're really in the last huge crowd cheers the last few minutes of the game. They'll get a bit of playing time under their boots tonight, and that'll be a nice way to finish the game off. Lions coming forward, trying to flood forward, coming down the far side, and
good tackle there.
Good tackle. John Finley at both ends of the field, scoring a goal, making a decisive tackle at the end. But he's like the complete player. It's excellent.
Okay, I thought there may have been an offside early in the play, but that's just Greg taking his time.
It's Greg taking his time, which we see him do.
Yeah, it's just experience, just seeing the game out here. See some people leaving the stadium a little early. The results in the bag on this one. Yeah, I'm with you. I want to go down there and hang out with the players.
Absolutely.
But
we'll do that tonight.
That's one of the things that CFC does so well, is connecting the players with the community at large, and that's what makes this so successful. That's why we have 6,800 people on a Saturday night watching soccer in the 4th Division of America, because CFC has really connected to the community, and this Chattanooga community just is open and welcoming to anybody who wants to be involved.
That's why it works so well. I think it's not exclusive, and there's a good article about it during the week on Howler.com about how they have a very large female fan base.
Yeah, the Vixens.
A lot of teams don't have that. It's a very male-dominated sport, and that's a waste of a shot. And the Chattanooga is very inclusive, and there's as many female fans as male fans, which is great. In a sport that is known for being male-dominated, so it's great. But yeah, we have the mayor here tonight. We're on a winning streak. It's like things are working well for Chattanooga, and good to watch and good to be here. So yeah, if you can make it next Saturday, you better be here.
Yeah. And usually during this playoff run, the crowd grows as we go on, and that's a testament. Last year or last week in the conference playoffs, we're looking at about 4,800, 42, and then 48 on Saturday, and then again another growth here to 6,800.
6,500.
Yeah, help us get to at least 7,500 next Saturday.
Do lots of numbers, guys. It's sort of 1,000. Bring your friends. Tell your friends and their dog. Bring everybody down here tonight. Even the dogs love it.
And that's the final whistle.
There we go. It's
Chattanooga Football Club with a resounding 4-0 win. Comprehensive from minute 1 to minute 90. Just dominant as could be, and credit to the Dutch Lions who played really hard, had a great season, but CFC is just a machine here in the NPSL, and it's that business end of the season. It's the playoffs, and you see the experience. You see the difference between a club who's this is their first time here, and a club who's been here, and it's expected that we win this game.
It is.
The march isn't to this game. The march is to get that title at the end of it. So CFC took care of business tonight, and really workmanlike, Simon.
Absolutely solid play all the way through. Didn't get phased out by a team with a good reputation. Has an equal record with Chattanooga, and you would expect them to play an equal kind of game. But whether it was the journey or too much playing or whatever it was for the Dutch Lions, they just couldn't get together tonight. So couldn't get a lot of things to work from, and it just didn't come together. I hate to see that for a team in their first season, but they'll be back. I know we'll play them again because they are a good team.
Yeah, exactly right.
A lot of depth. So, great result tonight. 4-0 Chattanooga FC, steamrolling through. Next weekend playing Miami here at Finley Stadium. How good is that?
It's going to be a good game, and that's the South Central Championship game here. South Central Regional Championship will be at Finley Stadium, 7:30, same time, same place. We look forward to seeing you no matter where you are, whether you're here in Chattanooga, whether you're all around the world, whether you're here in the United States. Tune in. Make sure you join us for CFC's journey to the Cup this year.
Absolutely. It'll be exciting.
We're going to go and spend some time with the players. We're happy to have you. I'm Carlos Pilago. This is Simon Neal for Chattanooga Live signing off. And we'll see you next week against Miami.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. See you next Saturday. Don't miss it.
All right. Yeah, that was comprehensive.